You don't need to be a genius in what I do. That's the good thing about it. If I went into physics or so, a whole lot of other subjects, I'd be an also ran. But I am in a game where you figure out the error. But 90% of the people that buy stocks don't think of them the right way. They think about something that they hope goes up next week. And they think about the market as something they hope goes up. And if it's down, they feel worse. I feel better.
And you think about?
Pardon me?
And what do you think
I
about?
think about what the company's going to be worth 10 or 20 years from now. And I hope it goes down when I buy it because I'll buy more.
Been focused on digital currencies for a couple decades. Digital currencies for a couple decades. This is something we've been focused on digital currencies for a couple decades.
Right, you can implement it with a digital currency. This is the hidden agenda, but they got to do two things. One, roll out the CBDC, which they're doing, and get rid of cash. Those two things will go hand in hand. But we will end up worse than Communist China. Communist China, if you're on the bad list, you can't. It's a social credit score.
Yeah.
You can't buy a plane ticket. You can't buy a train ticket. You can't pay for your kid to go to a good school because you're on the blacklist because you did something on social media. But that's what we're getting to. That's the dark side of central bank digital currencies. But it's the real side. It's the real hidden agenda.
And that's why every single time Jay Powell is prompted in front of Congress, the Republican Jay Powell says, "We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
We're studying that. We're taking commentary."
That I think central bank digital currencies were concocted in hell by Satan himself. They are incredible control by governments over everybody's bank account, and they're going to create a void of privacy for every individual citizen. I think they're horrible, but I think that's where they want to go.
21st century, we may see the emergence of a new massive class of useless people. People who have absolutely no economic value.
The type of money that can only be spent for a specific number of reasons. And some worry about that state control or whatever, but like in this particular narrow use case, you want to give checks to individuals to get the economy moving again.
Yeah.
So if you think of programmable money that expires if you don't spend it,
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, we have Bitcoin and cryptos dumping. And after Jerome Powell's speech, we saw the stock market take a beating. Stock market lost over $1 trillion in one day. More than the whole crypto market, guys. And now they're bringing up Mt. Gox. And we know the Fed likes to put up distractions. They're not going to tell you they took your money. We know it's Schmidt a year. Biden got his bill passed. And now it's time to build. So guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which were slightly moving up on Friday. Then we have volume, Tether, USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. The repo is still over $2 trillion. And Jerome Powell stated what he needed to state, that he's going to keep raising rates and running off this balance sheet. And there's going to be some pain coming to consumers and businesses. And then on top of it, Biden is going to tax these corporations 15%. Come on, guys. We know what's about to happen. There's going to be a global collapse. We see what's going on in China. You have the two biggest economies falling, but it's all orchestrated. We know the Fed created all this chaos. And then, guys, we know when it comes to the stock market and cryptos, they're going to price in the downturn. So don't forget, we're still going to have pumps and dumps. And then, of course, guys, we have Grayscale. Moved down a little over $1 billion, guys. We know they moved lockstep with the Fed. Make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocation. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have XRP price pump slightly and dumps. A whale moved 51 million with 3 transactions. And we know the SEC and Ripple case is going to end in the first quarter of next year. Now, we have Binance froze Tezos 1 million corporate account due to law enforcement requests. And we see these exchanges acting like banks. What crypto was supposed to get rid of, they have become. Now, we have Binance signs agreement with Busan, Korea to develop blockchain infrastructure. And we see Coinbase doing the same across the globe. The fourth industrial revolution is being built right in front of the sheep's eyes. Remember, the economy is the foundation. That's why crypto had to come first. And then the robots, algorithms, and drones that are going to use the crypto to pay each other, while the sheep, the humanity, is taken out of the workforce and put inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, BitChute, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip charts, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks. To see where the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.